Welcome to another episode of Coffee is for Closer Business Series. We're here with Sara Hobbs at Forecastle Financial and excited to have you. We're doing something different here. A lot of times I get asked, can I do a video with you? And just because of timing or whatever, I can't make that happen. So we decided to do a video conference call today with Sara. And so I'm glad you accepted. And I like to start these videos by asking you, tell us a little bit about your backstory, how you got to this point where now you're an entrepreneur. What is that all about?
I'm Sara Hobbs. I'm the CEO and founder of Forecastle Financial. I started in banking in 2001. During that time, I was on the branch side, so worked with households and small businesses. And then the last 7 years of my career in corporate banking was as a commercial lender. So I've got a nice blend of working with households and families and then understanding the unique needs of business owners too, from a lending perspective, from a financial perspective. And I left officially in February of 2022. So it's just been a little over 3 years since I became a business owner. Forecast, that's what I do for my clients. I really help them get a grasp and understand what's coming on the horizon. And that's really actually the genesis of my business name, Forecastle Financial. Forecastle is the front part of a Viking ship. It was the first time it was used was back in the Viking days. And that's where sailors would post themselves to kind of check out the horizon, see what's coming, be prepared for any kind of enemy attacks that might come their way. And so that's really what I envision myself doing, standing there in position for my clients to help them see what's coming and make adjustments, make corrections so that it puts them in the best position possible to be successful.
Nice. Good backdrop. Okay, so look, our videos are focused on 3 questions. So number 1 is, we kind of heard a little bit about there, but what's your why?
In a word, it's awareness. Over the course of the time I spent in banking, I saw people making decisions because they didn't have the information they needed to make informed decisions. What I do is really bring that financial awareness and clarity into people's lives. Now they have that financial clarity and understanding, and they can say, okay, this is what we need to do. I know I've got a good grasp on things.
Great. Well, there's a lot of people that are misinformed on some of those things. So having a connection with you can really help them. That's great. And then number 2 question we do here is, what problem do you solve? We heard a little bit about that, obviously. And
I'm working with busy professionals. One of the problems that I solve is giving them back time in their personal lives so they can go out and pursue their passions. And I'm taking all of this chaotic mess and I'm distilling it into a format that they can clearly and simply understand. Everything that I do, it's all hands-free. I'm not a good fit for DIYers, so if you want to kind of do things on your own, I'm not the person for you. What I really like is helping people who have no time say, okay, Sara, I don't know what to do with this. I know you know what to do with this. Here, take it over.
Good stuff. All right, number 3 is, what do customers or what do your clients experience in working with you?
Oh, relief. I think it's a sense of relief. Because you know what it's like, Dave, when you know something needs to be done, it's like nagging at you. It's kind of just hanging around. It's this cloud. This is always in the back of their mind. So it's like closing all those tabs along the top of your computer screen. It's like one more tab you can close. And so it's really that sense of relief. Like, I know I need to understand my cash flow. I know I need to know what money's coming in, what's going out, how I'm spending it. Am I making the right choices? And now I've got Sara to help me do that very thing. And now I can go about my business and spend more time with my family, grow another business, travel, whatever it is that they are really passionate about, knowing that I'm coming in and giving them that overall sense of, it's one less thing I have to worry about. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Fantastic. That is great. Well, look, I think, you understated yourself a little bit early on, because I know you've written some books and whatnot, and you've worked with the educational side too, right? For the younger
Yeah.
generation, right? And
Yes,
bringing them
yes.
up to financial literacy and things like that. So you do a lot of really cool things for the community. So we all thank you for that.
Thanks.
So here's the bottom line. People watching may want to connect with you, may want to spend some time and figuring out how Sara can help give me the same type of relief.
Yeah, so I am located in East Tennessee. If you want to call 865-282-4736, call or text. You can send an email to info@forecastlefinancial.com. Of course, my website, www.forecastlefinancial.com, and LinkedIn is the only social media that I do. So you can find me on LinkedIn also.
Perfect. I very much appreciate your time today. And please, if you're watching, reach out or share if this is vital for maybe a friend of yours, people that you know. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Coffee is for Closer Business Series. Thanks, Sara. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.